Well, what's up, campers? Marriage Camp 2019. We did an exclusive live for you guys because you are already registered for Marriage Camp. And there are some people on here that are not some people that are registered that are not on this list. So before we even get started, I want to tell everybody what we're actually going to do is download this video and we're going to have it sent out to everyone. So you may get this video again, but have no fear. You'll get this video again, and there's going to be a detailed email list of everything we're about to cover. But we wanted to take some time to talk to everyone who has registered for Marriage Camp. We didn't put any warning out. We were actually going to send the email out first, but we were like, hey, we're already sitting here. Camera's already set up. Let's just do it. So expect an email either tonight or in the morning with everything we're going to cover. So, baby, Marriage Camp 2019 is how close?
It is 9 weeks away.
9 weeks
3 days.
away and 3 days.
Not that we're counting.
No. Who's counting?
Needs a vacation.
So, man, we're pumped about it. Everyone who's going to watch this video, we cannot wait because there's just a couple of things that we wanted to discuss as we lead up to Marriage Camp. We just talked to both hotels. So I want to draw a distinction between the hotels while we're going to talk through everything. You have the Margaritaville Island Hotel, which is a resort. That's where Marriage Camp literally is. The literal sessions are in that hotel. It's in the bottom, around the corner a little bit, but it's literally in that hotel. So that's different from the Inn Hotel, which is on the main drag. I can't remember the name of that main drag, that road right there, but it's the main drag going into Margaritaville Island. So the major difference literally is one night. One night's pricing is the major difference. I think at the Inn, here's how the pricing goes. You have a king or a queen option at the Inn. The king option is literally $199 per night. The queen option is going to go, take that back. The king option goes the first night $129, and then the other 2 nights $199. That's the king option at the Inn. Then the Inn also has the first night $109 double queen, and then it's $199 for the other 2 nights.
And we may be off a couple. We don't have the exact information in front of us, but I know it's a tad bit cheaper than the hotel. But
talk to him, baby. I'll go get the exact information.
Everything is located at the hotel. Now, we tried to give you 2 options in regards to where you stay, just because we know, some people may have would like to know some economic differences, so or have a choice on where they stay. So we just wanted to be able to provide you with those 2 options so that you can choose which one you want to go to. If we had to prefer which one we would want you to stay at, we would say automatically the hotel. It's just centrally located. We'll be there. I mean, we're staying in the hotel with you. We're not going somewhere else or anything like that. We'll be there at the hotel. We have events at the hotel, so it's just easier for you to be at the hotel. However, the Inn is literally walking distance, maybe 5 minutes away. So it's not a big deal if you want to stay at the Inn. That's perfectly fine. You would just join us with the stuff at the hotel, and then you would go back to your room at the Inn.
Here it is. Here's the breakdown, everybody. Double queen. Let's start at the Inn, which is the cheaper route. Double queen. First night, 9/19/2019. September 19th. First night, 109. Second night, third night, 169 a night. You move up to a King Deluxe. It's going to go $129 the first night, $199 the next 2 nights. There's the prices for the inn. Those of you who are saying, look, we want to go, but we need a little bit more economical route. That's going to be your route to go with the inn. You're not missing a whole lot as far as quality, because, man, we've been to both hotels, super clean, super nice. You're not missing a whole lot. The only thing that makes this one, I believe, the pricing different is location.
Correct.
I mean, your quality, you're going to be in there. And, you know, you're going to have to walk a little bit, or you can drive or catch the trolley, and it's literally 5 minutes away. It's probably an 8-minute walk.
Kind of somewhat in the same parking lot. It's just when you turn in, the inn is right there. You got to go back a little bit further to get to the hotel.
So the prices for the hotel, here's the hotel. The hotel is actually the resort. It is for a double queen, $199 each night. For a Village River King Deluxe, this is going to be the King Deluxe overlooking the river right there. It is $219 a night. For a small fee, we upgraded, baby. And we went and got the King Jacuzzi. There's a jacuzzi on the inside of it. And, you know, praise the Lord. So we went and upgraded and got the jacuzzi tub there. And you can do that for a small, I think 10, 15 more bucks. And you can get that upgrade. So listen, take advantage of that. That's the hotels, everybody, in a nutshell. And we're just encouraging everybody to go ahead and book those rooms, because August 1st, and that's the last, those things are going to go to regular price. Our block is going to be gone. We have 14 rooms left. 14 rooms left at the hotel.
We still have a good number of rooms at the inn, but yes, there's only 14 rooms left at the hotel. So some people are all getting on and they're booking their rooms. So if you do want the hotel, I would suggest that here in the next few days that you may want to go ahead and book that. Now, just a disclaimer, either one that you book at, when you go ahead and book, you are going to have to pay for your first night. You do have up until 48 hours prior to the event or your stay to do any cancellations or anything like that. But you will have to pay for your first night when you book. And from what I understand, is actually what they do is take the average. They'll take all 3 days, calculate it, and then divide it by the 3 nights that you're staying, and you have to pay that amount. So
go ahead and make that happen, everybody. Let's not wait till the last minute. I don't want to see anybody staying at the Marriott. I don't want to see anybody staying at Days Inn because we didn't get that registration, that room taken care of. So to get the full experience, let's go ahead and get that taken care of so we can get that behind us, at least the first night, which is good because that way when you get there, you're only looking at paying 2 nights.
Right.
So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. That's going to help everybody. So we're not feeling rushed. But those of you who are telling everybody else about Marriage Camp, hear me. August 1st is it. Registration will cut off. Hotels will be done. The block will be done anyway. But August 1st is it. So pushing everybody to go ahead and make that happen. This has been out almost a year now. And so we don't feel bad about just shutting everything off. It is centrally located. Margaritaville is centrally located. This is why we chose this spot. We literally went to Pigeon Forge and spent 2 days there and talked to every tour person, talked to the Chamber of Commerce, talked to vacation people, and we literally said, what is the best resort in town? Hands down, Margaritaville is the best resort in town. It's brand new practically. So we can't wait to get there. 15 minutes from Dolly World?
Yes, 15 minutes. You're surrounded by restaurants, shopping areas. And when we pick locations for Marriage Camp, we do not just say, hey, this is a good place, let's go here. We actually investigate. We go there, we walk through to see, hey, if we were going to a camp and paying a registration fee, would we like this area? What do we do here? We talk to people who stay there. We talk to the local vendors. I mean, we actually investigate and research all this information so that we can provide you with the best experience, because you are investing your money and your time to come to this location.
Yeah, and so listen, we wanted to kind of make sure we were strategic about planning this thing, and so let's talk a little bit about what's going to be happening at Marriage Camp. We want everybody. This is the first time we've really done a detailed video communication.
But we're not going to tell you everything.
I'm not going to tell you everything.
Let's go ahead and just do that disclaimer. I actually did it for him, not for you.
So we're gonna tell you some little bit of details about what's gonna happen and what's gonna be required of you as you get there. First of all, I think it's important for you to know that we've got so much planned for you, and there's some things we're just simply not gonna tell you because it's gonna take away the element of surprise. So what we will tell you is, though, rule of thumb: bring spending money as if you were on vacation. Is that safe,
Yes.
baby?
So we will have classes. There are times where we will provide food for you. However, there are times that you will be on your own and you will have free time. So, and when I say free time, it's not like 20 or 30 minutes. Like, we're giving you hours to explore Pigeon Forge, to go eat at the local restaurants, to shop for the women that like to shop. You know, so it is time for you
Go
to
have some
remain-
Adam and Eve days.
Yeah.
Go. Oh, okay. No, all right. I'm sorry.
So we're giving you time to do things. So you do want to bring money. I mean, the place is phenomenal. The restaurant, there are times where we will go eat as a group, but then again, there's times where it's just you and your spouse, or maybe you and some of the other couples want to get together and go do something, and that is perfectly fine. But you will need money. And again, if you look at the video, or if you look at the hotel website or anything like that, you see it's kind of like a carnival down outside of the hotel. So you might want to have time to do that, and there's local shops. It's just a beautiful area, and you would want to have some cash just to do and enjoy the area.
So as Lady T said, we're going to be some times that we're going to feed you, and we're not going to tell you everything because literally we're going to blow your mind at every turn. So I'm not going to tell you, but just bring some extra cash. And as if you had to go out on vacation and you had to feed yourself all 3 meals, bring some, because we don't want you to be disappointed. So just bring some extra cash, okay? Also, the sessions, bring some extra room too, because you're going to have to carry some stuff home with you. You're going to have some materials and things like that you're going to bring home with you, and some exercises and things like that. But just to give you some feel at it, this is not lecture type class the whole time. Our sessions are very interactive and hands-on. There is some instructional pieces to it, but I'm telling you, we're coaching. We're coaching. So it's going to be about you and your spouse this 3 days, and you're going to be all into them. That's going to be your main focus. So it's going to be a lot of times where you're turning and talking to your spouse, and you guys are doing activities, and you're taking some time to share some ideas with each other. So I would encourage you to come with an open mind as it relates to being active and involved. This is not a sit and just listen the whole time. It's very interactive.
Very interactive. It's again, we may be giving you some information and activities, and sharing some things with you. However, this is for you and your husband, or you and your wife. So a lot of the times you're going to be interacting with each other, hopefully.
That's the point. That's the point. Another unique dynamic is, man, we've already got 27 couples registered. That's 54 people that's going to be in the room. So there's going to be relationships built. I don't want anybody to come and isolate yourself. Come ready to meet people.
I don't think they'll let you isolate.
No, you're going to meet friends. We've got people who are now just lifelong friends.
Yes.
And couples that call each other and email each other, accountability partners, and so we want you to come ready to socialize and have fun. but then most of all, make this camp what it can be. And one of the things I like about it, baby, is you're going to have people who have been married for 5 years, 1 year, 5 months, and then 25, 32, 40 years.
Yes.
That's a beautiful thing to see.
Yes.
And see how they all feed off of each other.
Right. Yes. So we do have a question, and it says, are we supposed to get shirts made for us to wear? So we were actually going to get to that next. So I will, after this video, in that email that we're going to send out, have a list of detailed information that we will need for you to bring and what is best for you to bring and some suggestions. We will tell you that, yes, we still do want you to wear your shirts. However, there's a little spin on it this year, and this is probably the only information that I'm going to give you. He might spill the beans.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything.
But I will give you this information. One of the nights we will have a pajama night, and that's when we actually want you to wear your shirts and represent each other. So it's going to be fun.
It normally is
with us. Trust us.
It's normally like
going to be pajama night.
Team shirts, like team.
Yes, so bring a team shirt. I mean, if you're look,
Team Glover.
Look, don't let me
Team
stop
Davis.
you if you have matching pajamas. Don't let me stop you. Go all out. But we do want you to still wear, that matching. I think they love it. Like,
Nate, don't wear a matching pink pajama set.
You know what? Wear your pink matching pajama set. That is perfectly fine. If that's your team color, rock your pink.
The Marbles are coming. They dress alike anyway, so they can come on in.
But yes, so there is a night where you will need to bring your team shirts. Now, with that being said, we've had couples before that wore different shirts every day.
Yeah.
Help yourself. Do what you would like.
Do what you do.
That if that's what your team dynamic. Rock your team, rep your team at all times. I love it. I love seeing the shirts. I think they're awesome. But yes, for a specific night, we will need you to have your shirts or something that represents your team atmosphere. Well,
and then there is one night, there's one portion of time there where we're going to need some formal wear.
Yes. So we're not going to tell you that as well, but there is going to be one time where you are going to dress to impress. And I don't want to say it's fully formal.
I'm talking red carpet.
It's fully formal, semi-formal to
You better
formal.
come with it.
So if you can, we're giving you 9 weeks and 3 days to let you know that there is a formal night.
There's a best dressed award.
There's a formal time that we will need you to have your full formal, highly semi-formal wear.
Snake skin gaiters. You see that? Snake skin gaiters. It's a mix.
I think that went too far.
That was too. With the matching tie?
Yeah.
Listen, formal, whatever floats your boat, you're going to need that. You're going to need your pajama set. And then, however you want to do it, team, whatever. I mean, we're going to be out.
And let me clarify the pajama set. Let's make it appropriate pajamas.
Yeah. Come on now.
Yes.
Yeah, appropriate now.
It's still a Christian atmosphere.
Yes. We don't want everybody's eyes on their spouse. Praise God.
Exactly.
So let's make sure we do that. That's a good. Thank you. That was good. That was good. Come with an open mind, everybody. Listen. We're not there to argue. Marriage principles, and we're not here to talk about that doesn't work. It hasn't. Listen, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some things that are going to be said that's going to be just downloadable nuggets. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, that was good. There are going to be some things that you're probably already doing. So if that's the case, if these are things that your marriage is all good, then you're situated there in that room to kind of help some other people. Then I guarantee you there's going to be something said over the course of those 3 days, some activity, something that's going to really, really, get your marriage back on track. We literally had some couples last year who came and marriage camp was their last resort. I mean, it was after it was over, there were people saying like, we came and saying, this doesn't work. And there was people who had been in counseling and professional counseling and nothing worked. And marriage camp change the whole thing around. So, man, we're just encouraging everybody to make sure you can get your shirts, bring all of your materials, bring your spending money that's going to be available. Necessary for you to get something to eat and things of that nature. If you go to their website, cajohnson.org, and you go to the top of the link. If you're on your phone, you go to cajohnson.org. Top right is a blank white space, and I know it doesn't look like there's anything there, but just click on it. Trust me on this. The rest of the links will pop up, and then click on Marriage Camp. If you're on your computer, just go to cajohnson.org and click on the top link that says Marriage Camp. And there's a simple, very basic schedule of what's going to happen those 3 days, and that'll give you a good idea of how the days are going to flow.
Now, while that schedule is pretty much verified, there are times and everything that is subject to change. So you might want to, we'll email you any updates or anything like that may happen.
Oh yeah, that's just a general schedule. But once you get to Pigeon Forge, your hours then, yeah, we'll change it as we see fit. But no, listen, everybody, that's going to give you a good general idea. Baby, is there anything we're leaving out without giving any details away?
No, I think, like I said, we'll be sending out an email this evening or early in the morning, just giving you details, letting you know exactly the things that you must bring with you to Marriage Camp, and then a suggestion of things that may be best for you. So you can go on the website to the hotels and everything as well to see. There's a lot of things at the hotel that you may want to do for yourself. Example, there's pools, there's a musical little fire pit and everything like that. Man. So all that, and in the little common area or the square, I don't know if it's a square, but on the resort, there's Ferris wheel, there's games, there's mirror mazes and everything like that. So we'll just send you some information that you may want to do just so you can enjoy your stay while you're there. And
in the meantime, research it. I mean, if you know some couples that are going, I'm pretty sure certain people are going to want to hang around certain people, but then you're going to meet some friends while you're there. Just go ahead and research it before you get there. Like, what's happening in Pigeon Forge? What's in that area? Like I said, we're 15 minutes from Dolly World. You're about 12 minutes from Sevierville. So you've got several things to do. We're right slap in the middle. So I would just research some things that's there, and kind of get an idea. You're gonna have several moments of free time, yeah. And so you're gonna be turned over to yourselves, and yeah. And it's gonna be real good. I'm trying to think now. Listen, for the next few moments, we have a few people on. If you have any questions, shoot it at us right now, and then there's going to be some people who may listen to this. Those of you who are just coming in, what we're going to do is, I literally just did this video so we can download it. We're going to download this video, put it in an email, and then send some detailed information in that email that you can click on links, and it'll be text, and it's going to be real pretty. And we're going to kind of review everything we've talked about here today, but give you some indication of what's happening, what's coming up, what's going to be expected of you, Marriage Camp 2019. So I'm going to go ahead and type some links on here as we're going. But, baby, is there anything else we're leaving out?
I feel no, because I feel like if we go too far, we'll start exposing some things.
Yeah, we'll start exposing some stuff. Our email that you can contact us to ask questions is marriagecampz@gmail.com, and I just put that in the comment section.
Oh, so also you still have the referral plan that's still going on. So if you invite 5 couples to come to Marriage Camp and they register, and as long as they register, we still have that referral plan.
There's some people who's close to 5.
And if you get that 5, you get Marriage Camping for free, or
you're gonna get
a portion back.
Yeah, you get a portion of it back. So I'm excited about it, everybody, and it doesn't look like anybody has any questions. We're just trying to make sure we answer as many questions before you get there. Those of you who are inviting other people, just tell them they have until August 1st to register.
And then don't call us saying on August 2nd, like, hey, they were going to August 1st.
Yeah, August 1st is it.
Yeah.
And that's because we have limitations with the hotel. So August 1st is it, and unless they're going to pay full price after August 1st, but August 1st is all we have room for on the block. But registration is
over.
Yeah, registration is over on August 1st. So
yes. And then make sure you get your room. Again, you want to go ahead and do that. If you have not,
they told us
10
people have already
registered,
have gotten their room. So there's 17 more couples need to go ahead and get your room.
Right. So there's 9 weeks before marriage camp. There's 3 weeks, a little less than 3 weeks for you to get your room.
And you got to pay the first night. So go ahead and leverage that now with an early payment. And that you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
That will make everything feel better. So just go ahead and buckle down and get it. Jordan is in. I'm trying to think if there's those of you who are just joining it, I'm going to actually leave this video up so you can go back, rewind it all the way back to the beginning. We talked about some things you got to bring the dress with. We talked about some items, bringing some spending money. We talked about all of that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we may have missed coming in, but I think we covered everything. We talked about the difference between the inn and the hotel. We talked about that. So make sure everybody.
One thing we will need for you, there are email addresses there in the comments. Again, that's marriagecampsz@gmail.com. But if you have any kind of food allergies or anything like that we may need to know about, please let us know that as soon as possible.
Yeah, we need to know your food allergies, and all the women. You need to email Toya your emails separately.
Yes. So go ahead and email Marriage Camp Z, all the women, not the men. All the women, we need your email address because I have to send you a personal email separately from the men. So if your team email is your email, great. Still send that to me so I can know which one to send it to. But if your husband's email is your team email, then I need you to send me your specific email address.
So fellas, because I know all of you struggle with that email thing, most of you struggle with that email thing. I said, I'm not even going to trust the fellas to do this email thing. So when you get there, I'll pull you to the side. We'll have a side conversation about something that we're going to do. So shucks, we're trying to give you all of the information without giving you any of the information. So, I mean, there are one question that we can answer for anybody without giving away too many details. Shout out everybody to KJC Events, Sister Kim, who's been working hard, and her team is gonna blow our minds that week like they did last year, and so we're excited about that. Another one of our partners is Liz K Designs, who furnishes some of our merchandise, and we're just so thankful for our partners and everything that they have helped us do.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Just wait. We're excited to see you.
Most definitely. I can guarantee you there's going to be some eyebrows raised. There's going to be some aha moments. Yeah. There's going to be some.
Well, we didn't tell them. So one thing that we will be giving, and we won't be giving it now, but do know that when you come to Marriage Camp 2019, you will find out the information for Marriage Camp 2020. Ooh. So we're excited about that already.
I'm already excited about 2020, man. Yeah, that's just how I roll. I always try to stay a year ahead and everything. And Marriage Camp 2020, we're actually going to have. Last year, we told you the date, and we told you that, you were going to get a discount. But this year, I don't really, man, even if you got to pull something out of savings, you need to go ahead and have something ready. And it's gonna be a very decent. It's gonna be a very decent price. I'm gonna tell you, we always do something special, pricing wise, for those who are there. If you signed up for marriage camp, you know, I'm not gonna give it away, but it's gonna be so good. The price is gonna be so good. You're gonna want to go ahead and get it done. Yeah. So we're gonna have it ready, the pre-registration for Marriage Camp 2020 and the location. We'll have it all packaged up, ready,
nice little bow.
In a nice little bow for you. So, man, we can't wait. We can't wait.
Any questions?
No questions, man.
I mean, I'll be sending an email. We'll be sending an email out, and it'll be pretty detailed. But just in case there's, anything that you may need to know or feel like you may want to know ahead of time, just let us know.
Baby, there are going to be some prizes and things like that given away.
There are prizes. I feel like he's going to spill something, so that's why.
No, I'm just kind of telling everybody there's going to be some incentives and things like that. So
there's prizes, there's fun, fellowship,
and food.
Trying to think of another F word.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of anything.
You're gonna laugh.
Yes.
You're gonna. I mean, you may cry. You know, it's marriage camp. We never know what's gonna happen.
Never know.
It's gonna be great though. It won't be bad.
Oh, and make sure those of you who are socially, like social media savvy, man, you're gonna feel we're gonna ask you not to go live during the session and record the whole session, but feel free to like take a clip and go live or capture video of a clip. But I mean, you think about it, you paid to be there. Everybody who didn't pay to be there shouldn't be privy to what goes on, but we do want people to see the experience. So take some clips, take some pictures. Feel free to do any of that you want to do. Take some clips. We're gonna have some photography there. We're gonna have some professional photography there and some videography there so that we can capture these moments. And we're gonna have some of that available for you so that you can use as a keepsake. And we just believe in doing life, man, together, and having fun doing it. And I think at least once a year, everybody needs to get away and work on your marriage. I think you owe that to yourselves, to just do something at least once a year, to just say nothing else even matters. We're focusing on us. And that's what we wanted this weekend to be. We wanted to build a community of marriages. We wanted to, Deacon Jordan said, can I get a loan?
Sure.
Yeah.
There's a few banks in the area.
There's a few banks in the area that we can recommend you to.
Low rates,
very low interest rates.
And we're silly, so you never know what you're gonna get each day.
But yeah, everybody. So this is what we're gonna use marriage camp for. Come in, work on our marriage, and as long as God keeps telling us to do it, we're gonna do it every year.
Yeah.
And until He tells us not to, we're gonna try to do it every year. And I just think it's something that we've gotten feedback on that people have said that has blessed their lives. Oh, I almost forgot. If you went to marriage camp last year, do a video.
Oh yeah.
Do a video with you and your spouse talking about marriage camp and tag the marriage camp page. Some of you don't know how to tag, just send it to me. Just send it to me.
Tag us and we'll put it on.
Yeah, just tag us and then we'll put it on the marriage camp page, because we want you to be the testimonial and let everybody know that we're not just saying this stuff. Literally, this is going to be life-changing for their marriage. And so
now, if you hated it, don't say anything. No.
All right, everybody. I mean, we don't really have anything else to say, but we just wanted to get on to kind of give everybody an update. And I'm sure that as time gets closer, we're going to be giving out some more correspondence. But we're pumped about it. We're excited about it. We're less than 9 weeks away and counting down. I can't wait. And if you have any questions from now until then, email us at marriagecampz@gmail.com. Tell your friends, the people who have yet to register. We only have about 13 spots left, and we're going to cut it off because we want to be able to manage those 40 couples. And I'm believing God for 40.
Yeah, we were actually going to cut it off before then. I don't know how we got to 40, but that's fine. You know, we're there.
The Lord showed me 40. So we're going to cut it off at 40, and I believe that's a great number. And but even if nobody else register, guess what? We're taking this 27 right here, and we're going to take every marriage.
Should be glad to be in the number 27.
And we're going to take every marriage out of this 27. Where, baby? To a what?
To a new level.
We're on a new level.
I don't know the song.
Right. We're on a new level.
Hey.
We're on a new level. That's what we're doing, man. Listen, I'm the greatness coach. I'm Bishop J.
I'm Toya.
That's Toya. We can't wait to get you in the marriage camp, man, and give you everything we got, taking your marriage to the new level. God bless you, everybody. Hope to hear from you soon.